Hello, everybody. I hope you are all doing well. I'm just going to start out by saying I am a little stuffed up right now. I'm fighting sort of a sinus cold, so I'm hoping that this won't be too long. If you've been around before, you know this is not my usual voice. So we are going to be doing a mini Monday stuffing. I actually typically do these about every 2 weeks around a paycheck, but I did have a little bit of money that I wanted to put into these. So it's basically like a bonus one this month. You will be getting another one next Monday because that's around the time that I get paid. This month is a magic month as I'm bi-weekly paid. So 3 paycheck stuffings, 3 savings challenges, 3 mini Mondays, which is always super exciting, and welcome on in if you are new. Hello, I am Deidre. I'm in my mid to late 30s. I live in Canada on the prairies. I am a single individual, therefore I'm a single income household. I'm not low income, but I am one income. I wouldn't say I'm a super high earner, but I do okay. So welcome on in, and if you are not subscribed, I hope that you will. I am trying to reach 380 subscribers by the end of April, and I'm almost there, but ultimately I want to get to 500 so I can do a giveaway. I did a giveaway at 300, and it's going to be a mixture of amazing budgeting items I've either purchased or been given over the years so I can help somebody on their journey. So yes, we are going to put some money towards my mini challenges. I use prop money because in Canada we have $1 and $2 coins. I don't like to use them at all when I'm doing any cash stuffing. So I'm definitely different than a lot of my fellow Canadians that I only use denominations of like 5, 10s, 20s typically in any sort of challenge I do. In my cash stuffings, I will only use bills as well. So I have $15 worth of placeholders. They're $1. These were made for me. Unfortunately, the shop no longer exists. So, but I know that there are lots of places that do make placeholders. I don't have a laminator, so I can't make any myself, but I know there's a lot of people out there that offer free ones and then you can make your own. So definitely go look for those. I have $15 today, so we're just going to stick this in the front of the binder. So this is where I basically do a swap. So this is money from previous ones. I do 6 challenges. I have 6 envelopes. I've just been leaving them in the envelopes. I've been finding that's been working out well for me. All of these are freebies. I try to make sure everybody is always linked down below. Some have preset amounts, some you can choose. So you can pick and choose how much you want to save for each one. So yes, we'll just get started. I think I'll just start by rolling. I know number 6 needs 1 to finish, so we will see what happens there. The rest are all a little ways from being finished, so we will just kind of see what happens today. I'm not going to cheat unless, of course, number 6 doesn't want to get at least 1. And then I'm going to cheat because I want to finish that one. So yeah, I'm fighting this cold. I hope nobody else is. I could feel it coming on and I was like trying to avoid it. Thankfully, it's kind of just stayed in my sinuses. I'm going to knock on wood when I say that because, I mean, it sucks being sick, but if it's only in one area and I'm not coughing or anything, then I guess I can't complain too much. Okay, number 5 really wants the love today. Let's see, number 4. I like everybody to get at least something. Number 5, you know what? Number 5, I know you want to be finished. Okay, you know what? Number 5 really wants to be finished today. Number 3, come on. Number 6. Number 6, woohoo! I didn't have to cheat. That's awesome. Okay, all right. Number 1. There we go. Let's see. Number 6. Okay, that's okay because then when I finish that challenge, I will bring in another one. So it gets another one started. Number 4. And I have 3 left. So number 6, that's okay. Like I say, and sorry, I keep flipping past the back, which is where I keep the placeholders and the extras as well. Number 4. Okay, and last but not least, number 2. Okay. All right, that is great. Okay. So we are going to start out with challenge number 1, which is from Brooklyn L Saves. It's one of her friendship ones. I think there was 2 or 3 in sort of the download. There are a bunch of 5s on here, but I've made each one worth $1, so it saves $20. And in the end, it will just go towards sinking funds. So it got 3 today, so let's cross off 3. And I don't think we have enough to condense. Oh, that one, sorry, I did cross off an extra one. So it has 3, so I have to remember to not cross off one, which is, I think, what I screwed up on one time. So that one has 3. Just remember not to cross an extra one off next time I need to. So in number 2 position, it is a Boxing Day challenge. This is from Mimi Happy Budgets. Mimi is a fellow Canadian. By the way, go check out all of these creators. They're so amazing. Most, I think, all have YouTube channels, but I always make sure their Ko-Fis are linked below. And so I made this worth $10, and this one is just going towards sinking funds as well. And it was new to the kind of challenge, so it got 2 this time. And you know what? We're just going to cross those out. I tend to like to make my challenges worth between $5 and about $20 maximum, just because I don't play these super often and I'm not playing with a huge amount. So I do like quick wins, but I also like, if it's okay if it takes a little bit of time, but I don't want it to take like, you know, months on end either to finish. So in challenge number 3, we have a lovely coffee challenge from Budgeting Sweet Cecile, and each icon is worth $1, so it saves a total of 15. And this one is going to boost up my gift sinking fund. Oops. It's that getting to be that time of year. Mother's Day, Father's Day, and then birthdays are all in the summer in my family. So it got 1. We can see if we can do any condensing here. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That is correct. So we are just going to pull out another 5, because why not? I am just going to then slip those in the back. And then we have $10 in here. So we are $5 away from finishing this one. So that is lovely. Definitely pleased with that. And I think I just fighting with the envelope today. I'm just going to get a drink. Okay, challenge number 4. This one is brand new to this one as well. I finished a couple last time, so this is one of my challenges. It's You Are a Diamond, and now it saves a total of 15. So in order for that to work out, each one's worth $1.25, which I know is weird math given that I'm using dollars, but in the end it works out to 15. So we have 3 going in today. So you know what? I will just cross off 3 for now, even though I know it's not exactly perfect, but that's okay. Like I say, in the end, it will come to $15. So once I get $15 in there, I know it will be finished. And mine come with sort of, on my Ko-Fi, these ones are sort of diamond gem themes. So you do get 3 of them to print out. So, and in the number 5 position, we have a Canadian babe from Canadian Finance Journey. Now, when I first did this, I think I was counting totally wrong. I realized I don't know what I was thinking, but it only is going to save 15 overall, and I'm not going to save anything for this, but it is earmarked for a new vehicle, so it's to put towards a new vehicle. Well, I'm knock on wood, well into the future, hopefully. I'm just starting the habit of saving some money so that I can pay for that vehicle outright or have a very, very minimal loan on it. So it got 1, 2, 3, 4 today. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And Bobby is a fellow Canadian as well. She lives on the East Coast, actually. So in Canadian Babe, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And because it is going towards new vehicle, I think I'm just going to swap out a 10 for a 10. Just so it's not as bulky in that. envelope when I go to finish it. So we only need 5 left to finish this one, which is awesome. And I know this one got finished, which I'm super excited about. Finally. I screwed up last time. I thought I had finished it last time, but kind of like I did on the first challenge, I think I must have crossed off one too many and then forgot. So this one is a challenge from Sin on a Budget. It was a bunch of happy birthday type challenges. Sin's birthday is at the end of April, so she made them for kind of like in celebration of her birthday. It saves 15. It is earmarked for my health sinking fund, so we should only need one, but let's just double check. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and now we have 15, which is great. So we are going to pull out that 5 from our buyback money. And then we get to bring in a new challenge. So I'm going to grab the first one from the back. And this one is a puppy challenge. And this one is from Oma's Low Income Journey. And it was to celebrate her pet. So I've made sort of each grouping as worth $1 of the bones and the paw prints. So we have 2 going in. So we are just going to cross off 2. And so, yeah, and I should decide where I want this to go towards. And you know what? Because health sinking fund is not something that gets money really regularly, I'm going to put that towards health. Maybe it'll get fit. Like, my goal is to get my health sinking fund up to 150. So maybe that might help get us a little bit closer. So we are all done in there, but I am going to grab out my binder so I can just quickly redistribute this challenge. So we are going to put this in my health sinking fund. And this is just to help me reimburse myself essentially when so towards the end of the year is typically when my benefits no longer reimburse me for things like physio, chiropractic appointments, medications, if I use for my contacts or my eye appointments or my dental appointments, that sort of thing. I eventually sort of have to, I kind of always pay out of pocket, but I get reimbursed about a day or 2 later. So this is money I draw on if I need to pay for something kind of later in the year. The goal is to get it to $150, and it got the 15 today from Sin's challenge. So we are just going to stick this in here. And we're just going to put that on the tracker as well. So I think it's the 20th today, and I'm just going to go challenge, and we added 15, so we should have 115 in here. So we're getting close. I've never actually gotten it to $150, so it'd be kind of cool if I did. So in health, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 5, 10, and 15. So that is absolutely correct. So that's amazing. Honestly, I don't think I've ever even had it at 150. I have had to dip into it before, so that's kind of why it's here. But if I can get that to 150, we're only 35 away. That would be very cool, and hopefully I wouldn't need to use it. So yeah, we use Sin's challenge. I hope you go check out all of these amazing creators. I will make sure they're linked down below. Go give them some love. Go get your own challenges, and I hope you will also check out my challenges. Tag me if you use them, and I will see you on my next video, which I think will most likely be a savings challenge, but I hope that you'll come back for that, and I will see you there. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Bye.